Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another day in the life. So this morning we're kind of doing upside down day because we're getting ready to go get some groceries before we start school. Katie has already been doing school. How's your school day going, Katie?
Fine, a tiny bit behind than I normally am like Monday, but that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, you had some planning yesterday. So what's your big news for the morning?
Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you.
What just happened?
Well, I found out I just got accepted into the college that I applied for.
Yay! Katie did the same thing I did. She picked the school she wanted to go to, she applied to the one school, and she got accepted, thankfully, because we didn't really have a backup plan. We would have had to stop to figure out, right? So that is good to know and kind of move forward with that.
We are matching.
Are we?
Yeah.
We both have on blue.
Like literally the exact shade of blue.
Which this is your favorite color. Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Sophie. You got big news too.
I lost my tooth.
You did lose a tooth last night. She doesn't like having a loose tooth. She will worry it and worry it and worry it till she finally gets it out, doesn't she, baby?
And it got like on my front teeth.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to go pick up just a few groceries. I've been buying the meat at Sam's and kind of like the bigger things every couple of weeks. So I really just need just a couple ingredient things here and there and some produce. So we're gonna go do that this morning. Gonna come back and finish up Sophie's school. We haven't even started Sophie's school, and let Katie get back to it. And later on today, I am planning to clean out, kind of do like a major cleaning and organization of my kitchen. Basically just want to get rid of anything we don't need. I want to wash the inside and outside of the cabinets because they do have some bad places on them, which I know standing back here you probably can't see, but white cabinets do get a little dirty, so I definitely want to do that. We're back from the grocery store. I'll go ahead and show you the things we got. This was a really small haul though. This is more of a fill-in. Most of this stuff is basically for a specific meal that I'm gonna make this week. Of course, the most important thing, a vanilla latte. I got some baby potatoes, a bag of Caesar salad, Sophie's favorite, some strawberries, and some croutons, and then a rotisserie chicken. These are some of the donuts that they make that the girls really like, so that's a treat sometimes that we get. I got some Parmesan cheese, some minced garlic, some rice vinegar, some teriyaki sauce, some penne pasta, one of these soups, and then some lasagna noodles, some broccoli, 2 packs of mozzarella cheese, some more Parmesan cheese, but this is like fresher, it's better, so we kind of use this more as a topping rather than an ingredient. And then some ricotta cheese, and then some more soup. We got 2 of the creamy tomato soups, and then 1 of the chicken noodle soups. We're a little bit behind on Sophie's school now because after getting back from the store and going on and accepting Katie's offer of admittance and all of that from the school, we found that there's like a laundry list of things that you need to do, you know, once you're accepted. And so I was working on some of those things, and like, you know, in-state tuition and, you know, things like that. There's a list of things that you have to do. And so I got most of those done, and I also found out that Katie got a scholarship. So she's also been given a scholarship. We have the basic state scholarships that students can get from, I guess, like our lottery or whatever. So she had one of those, but this was an additional scholarship on top of that will be good for 4 years. So that was really awesome, and we didn't notice that at first. You had to kind of go through and accept everything before you could see like what the offer was. So that was really amazing. And anyway, I've gone through and done almost everything, but we still need to get her meningitis vaccine because she hasn't had her second one, and that is required for her to attend this school whether she lives on campus or not. So we have to go and get that done and get an updated immunization record so that I can do that last part, and then she'll be good to go until it gets closer and they require her to do other things. But she already has like her email and, you know, her account number and all of that kind of stuff because she's taking dual enrollment classes there. So it was a little bit easier because of that. Ready to finish your school?
Yes.
We're almost done with math. That's all we've managed to get done with me doing the college stuff. Sophie wants you to see her good handwriting. She's doing so much better staying between the lines. She's real proud of her work today. She did a really good job. You did good today, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, you did. It's much later now and I'm working on dinner. I'm making a garlic Parmesan chicken casserole. I've made this before, but I don't think I've shown it on this channel. But I changed the recipe to add noodles to it because it was kind of like a little bit thick and I don't know, it needed something with it. So I'm starting by just shredding or tearing up a rotisserie chicken. Next I'm gonna add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Then add 1½ cups of sour cream, 1 Italian dressing packet, and 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Mix everything up and then you're gonna put your noodles in your casserole dish. You're gonna top it with this mixture and then on top of that, you're gonna add 1 bag of crushed croutons.
The journey is not ours to control. The journey is not ours to control. The journey is not ours to control.
Okay, that casserole is gonna cook at 350 degrees for 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the other things that I want to do in the kitchen, which is I basically want to clean the outside of all of my cabinets and kind of declutter and clean the inside shelves on my cabinets as well.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain. Well, take it in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh, you're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. Where you go through the storm, I will.
So I recently added some canisters to this cabinet. This was something that I've been wanting to do since we moved in here. But these are glass jars that have like a bamboo lid, and then I just got some stickers that, you know, say whatever's in there. They're different sizes. This is 6 of this size here. And then I have some smaller ones like this popcorn, chocolate chips and stuff like that. So I just kind of got sizes based on what I needed. And then I've got a couple of really big ones up here for elbow noodles and penne pasta. So anyway, I have really enjoyed these. They're not super heavy, but they are glass. And I was trying to get away from plastic containers. So I have those linked in our Amazon storefront if you need something like that. But they're not super big. But the one thing I really like about them, because I don't have a lot of space, like we had a big pantry at the other house, and here I really don't have a lot of storage space, but because of the fact that these are square and not round, I don't waste as much space in here. They can get closer together, and I really now have way more room in here than what I had before. So I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of this one, even though I recently cleaned it, because this one probably has like the most stuff to get messy. So I'm gonna still go ahead and clean this one and then put everything back up.
Would you keep you warm when you stay in the night? I will shelter, I will fight. Oh, yeah.
So far, this is my declutter pile right here. We have these cups, which we used to use all the time, and now we almost never use them. And then Sophie wanted to get rid of these, she calls them baby cups, and she's been using these plastic ones instead. So, and then she has a travel water bottle. If we're in the car, she brings her water bottle. And then 2 large mason jars that I used to use for storage that I'm not using anymore because of the new canisters that I have in that cabinet over there that fit a lot better. I am still keeping 2 of them. I'm going to keep 2 of them up here just in case, because you never know when you need a good mason jar. But I'm going to let 2 of them go because I had a total of 4. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly work through these bottom cabinets. I don't think I have quite as much stuff to get rid of down here, but they are dirtier. So I definitely want to go ahead and make sure I get these cleaned real quick.
When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
As a young girl, it feels we're mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late.
Friends, we'd love to pray for you. If we can pray for you, let us know in the comments below.
Winter's on our skates, one big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kitten and maid. Take me back, all the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her.
These little trivet tiles that I'm showing were made by my girls in preschool. So the strawberry one was made by Katie, and then this pineapple one was made by Sophie, and then that sunflower one was made by Katie. But anyway, they made those in preschool, and they're just like little trivet tiles that you can use for like setting hot things on. I don't really use them, but I do keep them in the same drawer.
Listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before.
This cabinet gives me fits because I really have more stuff in there than I have room, but I don't want to get rid of any of it because I use every piece of it. So it's the type of thing that if you got rid of it, at some point you'd end up buying it again, and I definitely don't want to do that. But I need some kind of organization in here for sure.
Never know, nah, nah. Never know, nah, nah. She'll never know. It's like she stole my heart without knowing she did. But I guess that it will pass. Yeah, I can't be the only one who got lost inside the blue of those eyes. I've gotta let her go. I know it won't be easy. I wanna hold her close, but I have to try as hard as I can, 'cause she'll never be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before. She will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, nah, nah. Never know, nah, nah. She will never know, nah, nah. Never know, nah, nah. She will never know, nah, nah. Never know, nah, nah. She will never know, nah, nah. Never know, nah, nah. She'll never know.
This is our giveaway pile, and we also have some canisters that we got rid of as well in this box over here. This was stuff that we were using when we replaced it with the new canisters. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Hold on tight. I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight, this vision that I saw is getting